Hello, welcome back to my next video on Vedic astrology. This video is about Bruce Lee from the angle of Jyotisha. Almost everyone knows Bruce Lee, the unforgettable martial arts actor, philosopher, instructor, the founder of Jeet Kune Do martial arts system, and widely regarded as the best martial artist of the 20th century. However, there are many interesting and sad facts about this great man that are unknown to many. For example, did you know that Bruce Lee entered the world, meaning he was born, during the Chinese year of the dragon, 1940 November, according to the Chinese calendar, is a dragon year. Early morning in the hour of dragon. He was born in San Francisco Chinatown, and he passed away when he was just 33. And the sad thing about this is that just 1 month before his all-time hit, Enter the Dragon, was released. Lee had frequently complained of blackouts and severe headaches a few months prior to his death. But do you know what finally killed the man who had effortlessly knocked out several opponents in real fights? Strangely, he died a few hours after discussing with Raymond Shaw, a film producer, about their next movie, The Game of Death. Bruce Lee is very strong, but his horoscope is quite weak, only from the point of view of his longevity. Among the 12 houses in a horoscope, the harmful are the 6th, 8th, and the 12th. The group name for these three houses in Jyotisha is Dushtana, the challenging houses. If you want to quickly assess a horoscope, you need to find out how many planets occupy these challenging houses. If no planets occupy these houses, the person is considered very fortunate and usually has less trouble in life. Ironically, the man who was famous for his great physical strength was born with 6 out of 9 planets in these unhelpful houses, making his horoscope really weak. Fortunately, there were many strong points in his horoscope that also helped him become a legend in his lifetime. You can pause the video, note down a few points, whatever that comes to your mind, the plus and the minus, and then continue with the video. His moon sign, Libra, is very strong, and from here you find many powerful combinations that take men to great heights. Moon opposite Saturn and Jupiter, Venus in Libra, own house status. 3 planets with moon, Sun in the second from the moon are some of the combination that took care of his name and fame. Leo happens to be his 10th house. Leo is symbolized by the lion. The 10th house is ruled by the sun. Sun is on the ascendant, showing a great purpose in life. Alone here, sun indicates generally a robust body, good health, which Bruce Lee had for most part of his life. Sun in the first house may also indicate a short-tempered person, agitated by the fire element in the body, which is called Pitta, and always wanting to be the number one, which he was, but at the cost of great stress. The ascendant of course happens to be a watery sign, Vrishchika or Scorpio, which is why I deliberately quoted something about what Bruce Lee had to say about water. The ascendant is ruled by Mars, the warrior planet, but in the sign of Scorpio, which stings only when pushed into a corner. If the lord of the 10th house occupies the first house, because the 10th is karma and the first house is the physical, the body, the person may extensively use the physical body all through their life for the sake of livelihood. Sun as the 10th house lord occupies the Navamsa of Libra or Tula Navamsa, which is ruled by Venus, indicating income as an entertainer using his physical strength. Whenever the 10th house is vacant, always use this rule. It will come in quite handy if you want to know which is the best source of livelihood for a person. So here the sun is the lord of the 10th house, but nobody occupies the 10th. There are no planets in the 10th. So use this rule of what is called the Navamsa rule, and you'll find that the sun goes to the Navamsa of Libra, which is ruled by Venus, and Venus rules today's entertainment world, especially the world of cinema. Many planets in the 6th and 12th house often got Bruce into problems for no good reason. For example, when he appeared on the Hong Kong TV show with his host, Ho Shoshin, he was asked to display skills. Bruce demonstrates a technique and Shin is hurled across the stage. However, this show of power angered the press. There were several such incidences in life, but why go near a lion? You ask for it and you will get it. Why was Bruce Lee such a great and good fighter? Jupiter in the 6th house, according to sage Bhrigu, as per Bhrigu Sutra, says that such a person is likely to be a terror to his enemies. He had knocked out many of his opponents, ranging from professional fighters, boxers to even street fighters. And if that was not enough, Lee had Saturn in the 6th house as well, which almost made him invincible. Venus, as the 12th house lord in the 12th house, gives rise to a very powerful Viparita Raj Yoga, something like a double negative becomes a positive, that eventually took the person to great achievements, but only after fighting against all odds in life. The 12th house also deals with spirituality. Many planets here give Lee the philosophical touch. Lee majored in philosophy at the University of Washington. His own book on martial arts exposes this philosopher in him, both inside and outside of martial arts circle. Many planets in the 12th house may also mean giving away things and knowledge for free. Bruce instructed several world karate champions, including Chuck Norris, Joe Louis, and Mike Stone. Between all the three of them, during their training with Bruce Lee, they won every karate championship in the United States. The Putra Nash Yoga, Putra Dosha, short-lived children, which is caused by the 5th lord Jupiter occupying the 6th house, caught in between Ketu and Saturn, which is also known as Papa Kartri Yoga, may be the cause of his son Brandon Lee, a good actor, passing away at the age of 28. Strangely, Brandon Lee was acting in a movie, The Crow, a bird that is often associated with Saturn. Many planets in the 6th and the 12th house indicate short life. Saturn and Rahu are, in his horoscope, connected to death factors. Bruce Lee died on July 20, 1973, while in Hong Kong, soon after taking a prescription painkiller tablet offered by film star Betty Ting Pai to reduce the headaches and muscular pains. He was under the inauspicious Saturn-Rahu period. If you want to know the sub, it is Saturn-Rahu, and within that, it was Saturn. So it's called Saturn-Rahu-Saturn period. Saturn is in the 6th and Rahu is in the 6th from Saturn. And Saturn rules the 64th Navamsa. I haven't done a video on the 64th Navamsa, but there are many others who have done it. So watch their videos and you will be able to learn about the 64th Navamsa. A point in the horoscope that usually is connected to very dangerous situations. Saturn-Rahu period is usually dangerous to life, according to Maharishi Parashara, who said that unexpected danger to life is indicated if these planets are designated planets of death. The compassionate sage had, in anticipation of threats to life, suggested a remedy, Mrityunjaya Japa Homa, refer Brihat Parashara Horashastra. The Saturn-Rahu-Saturn period was from 15th July 1973. 3 days later, on 18th July, just 2 days before his death, a deflector of bad feng shui, the Indian version of Vastu, placed on the roof of Bruce Lee's home in Hong Kong, gets blown off the roof by heavy rain and winds. The deflector had been placed to protect Bruce and his family from bad feng shui and evil spirits, as previous owners have always been plagued by financial disasters. Saturn, the lord of the 4th house in the 6th, strongly obstructs remedies to correct a Vastu or a feng shui fault. The 4th lord in the 6th house, usually you find people having some kind of trouble with their homes. Many people believe that astrology is a negative approach to life, in the sense that once something is known to a person, that person is affected by the words of the astrologer if he had something negative to say. But if you believe in astrology or not, it works like gravity. It is not dependent on whether one is aware of gravity or not. Bruce Lee had no knowledge of astrology, or had no knowledge that he was in a period that is called the period of death, the Maraka period. Short life, however, has not belittled the greatness of this martial arts icon. Longevity is being discussed here only to prove that all of us are bound by our karma. None were surprised when Lee was named Times Magazine's 100 most important people of the century as one of the greatest heroes and icons. Let's have one more look at the horoscope. Whenever the 5th house of cinema, the planet connecting to the cinema, has anything to do with Venus, there is always the chance that the person can get into entertainment or cinema. Whenever the 5th house lord is connected to the 11th house, the 5th is cinema and 11th is gain, there is always this possibility of becoming an actor. In this horoscope you find the 5th lord Jupiter is directly connected to Venus by aspect, direct aspect, and also aspects the Lord of the fifth, which is Mercury. So the short life happened because the Lagnadipati, the planet ruling Lagna, was in the 12th, which is not good, and many planets on the axis of what is called the 6th and 12th axis. The Putra dosha here is confirmed because there is Ketu in the 5th house of children. Sage Bhrigu says that people who have Ketu must do what is called Naga Pratishta, an installation of a snake idol in a temple. For people of other religion, I always recommend that they do some kind of activity that protects the snakes. Maybe speak for protection of the snakes, speak against killing of the snakes. This is a very good remedy if you have Rahu and Ketu on the 5th and 11th. People in entertainment field or sports field, those who spend a lot of time in games and recreation, they have Rahu and Ketu on the 5th and the 11th axis. Let me give you a homework. Can you find out the good combinations in this horoscope that brought about name and fame to Bruce Lee? How many combinations can you note down that connects to short life? What are the planetary positions that indicate danger to your son, Brandon Lee? We have come to the end of this video. In case you have any doubts, please type them out in the comment section. And whenever I find the time, I'll answer them for you. And see you soon in my next video.